I've never believed the Sixers were in bad as shape as people thought they were. I thought the difference was just Joel Embiid. This kid, I was pulling for him to make the All-Star team. He's been fantastic. But also, the Sixers have done a nice job bringing veteran guys in. They brought in Gerald Bayless. They brought in Gerald Henderson. Saric finally came over from overseas. Covington is playing well. But, the Sixers the last couple of years, they lost all these close games. But tonight they were fantastic, and they played great this entire beginning of since 17.
Impressed, Shaq, with what you've seen from the now 18-29 Sixers?
No, not really, but they're getting better. They're getting better. 18-29 is nothing to be impressed about.
Well, when you were 10-72 a year ago.
Well, yeah. No. Am I impressed? No. To answer your question, no. Hell no.
You don't think they're onto something?
No, not this year. Maybe next year.
Well, first of all, the thing that's really amazing and remarkable, dude.
You stopped right in your tracks. Why?
18-29. What you want me to do?
Dude, you got to give
throw a party?
Well, Ernie,
not for 18-29.
The thing that's amazing about this season, they don't even have Ben Simmons, the number one pick in the draft. I know he started working out. He's probably going to play somewhere right after the All-Star game. So, and I told you this before the season started. The Sixers invited me to practice, and I told people, if Embiid can stay healthy and Ben Simmons stay healthy, they're going to be terrific for the next 10 years.
Well, I think overall there's been a great improvement in effort. I think.
And you're impressed? Yeah. Are you impressed?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm impressed recently. Recently, yeah.
Recently?
I wouldn't say at the beginning of the year, no. But as the season has gone on and the process is getting minutes, and now when he's not in the game or not playing in a game, the team is kind of carrying the same energy and effort. I thought last year there was no energy and effort. They looked like a D-League team.
They were a D-League team.
No, but that's what they look like. I'm just saying what they looked like last year. But energy and effort, you could be a D-League team on talent, but energy and effort play like an NBA team.
Yeah, but
they were an NBA team on not on talent and not on effort. So they didn't give either. So to me, and that's why I'm saying D-League teams play hard, but just might not have the talent.
Yeah, but their whole mindset, they really have gotten a lot better top to bottom. Like I say, they didn't take away Embiid. They didn't have him. They didn't have Saric. They didn't have Gerald Henderson. You put those guys in there with Jared Bayless. They brought in, those guys came in for veteran leadership. And all these games last year, they didn't know how to win. There was probably 10 games last year where they had to lead with 5 minutes to go, and they just gave it away because they didn't know how to win.
Here's a fun fact for you.
I didn't watch them that much.
Here's a fun fact for you. When you consider,
I was impressed.
You have to go back to November of 2012 for the last time that in a full month, the Sixers did not lose 3 games in a row at some point in that month. Every full month going back to November of 2012, they've lost at least 3 games in a row in a month. They did not do that in the month of January. Oh. How about that? They've turned the corner.
They have turned the corner.
I agree with Shaq on this.
Ernie,
trust the process. 3 games in a row. Like, you said 2 in a row.
Get the golf clap, Ernie.